Hello and greetings from across the multiverse. Today I am going to have a look at the 1968 film Buona Sera, Mrs. Campbell. Gia has grown up thinking that her father was the brave US GI Captain Eddie Campbell, who died in combat during the Second World War. But the reality is completely different. During the final days of World War II, the US troops were stationed in San Marino in Italy. Carla slept with 3 of the soldiers, one of whom left her with child. But who the father was, she did not know. So Carla tells each of the 3 soldiers that the child is theirs, and each of the soldiers independently pays for the child's upbringing. In order to give her daughter respectability and to protect the identities of the 3 men, Carla takes the name Mrs. Campbell from a soup company. She does so because the only other American word that she knows is Coca-Cola, and, well, she can't call herself Mrs. Coca-Cola, can she? Anyway, with 3 checks coming in, Mrs. Campbell has enough money to give Gia a fine education, invest in a vineyard, and furnish her house with the very best. 20 years later, the US troops returned to San Marino for a reunion, and they return with their wives and their families. And the scene is set. The 3 fathers want to meet their daughter, a daughter that they have each kept hidden from their wives. Gia wants to meet her father's friends and learn more about the kind of man that Captain Campbell was. And Mrs. Campbell tries desperately to keep the 20-year-old secret. But can she? This is an excellent comedy, boasting such great actors, led by Gina Lollobrigida, Telly Savalas, Phil Silvers, Shelley Winters, Peter Lawford. But the whole ensemble is good. The supports, the daughter Gia, the maid Rosa, the vineyard manager Victoria, all come up to scratch and hold their own with such names, as indeed do the wives of the 3 now ex-soldiers. Plot-wise, it is contrived and probably impossible. I mean, can all 3 continue to pay money without their wives knowing? 1 or 2, maybe, possibly, could be plausible, but all 3 sounds, not quite right. But that is to misunderstand the movie. This is one of those films where you leave logic at the door, sit back and enjoy it by going with the flow. If you go with the flow, you will have fun. The basic premise of a girl not knowing who her father is out of 3 contenders was used later on in the musical Mamma Mia, which incorporates songs from ABBA. But for me, Buona Sera, Mrs. Campbell is a far better movie than Mamma Mia. Despite their similarity of top-notch actors for the mother, the 3 fathers and the daughter, Buona Sera, Mrs. Campbell has more charm. Could it be because of my background and seeing the Italian cobbled streets? Could it be because I dislike ABBA music? Who knows? Has the film dated? It was made in 1968? Perhaps visually, but the story and the performances are still top-notch. As Mamma Mia shows, the premise still holds a place in storytelling folklore. And those are my thoughts on the film. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Grateful for any comments you may have. So until next time, may your news be good news and happy times and places. Farewell.